What's going on, Fantasy Ballers? It's your boy Keith L. Jones. We got Dom and we got Nux with week 3 of the Ballers Fantasy League. So I'm not going to, bump my gums. We're going to jump right into it. I'm going to let the commish start it off. Dom?
All right. Well, like you said, welcome to week 3. This is the first official week. We got a week under our belts. We're going to discuss a couple things. We're going to also lay out, of course, the donkey of the week. We're going to also talk about the fantasy MVP of the week. Who we think was the fantasy MVP? What else we got over there, Jones, that we're going to go through?
Biggest surprise.
Biggest surprise, just a review of the weeks, things of that nature. Whatever come off the top of our dome.
Okay. So which y'all want to get into first? How y'all feel about the...
Say what?
How y'all feel about the last week?
I mean, there was a couple surprises last week, but for the most part, I think everything was evenly matched. Like, it was a short week, so it's hard to gauge, like, whose team was really nice because, some people had short weeks than others. But, out of the gate, it was a couple surprises.
I agree. I think it was a great gauge for each GM to see where they lack as far as, their team and what they created. I think a lot of people got a lot of humble pie thinking they had the best draft out there. If you're not seasoned, we know we don't have to make some changes. So, I know everyone, even myself, I felt good about my draft, and I see some deficiencies within my team. So, it gave us a good opportunity to really see where we need to build and, try to make some deals as well.
Well, you know what I think? Me and Fred was kind of talking about this a little bit earlier today, where I think the way that this was set up, how you got kind of handed the keeper with the name out the hat, like I don't think nobody got the team that they really would have drafted if they had we had a redraft league. So it's kind of like you got 3/4 of a good team, but then there's 25% that you probably still need to go out there and get to make your team solid, because I feel as though I'm lacking in certain areas. I'm putting it out there right now. Like, I think I need me either a point guard to get me some assists, or I need another scorer, like a straight up, flat out scorer.
I think everybody's lacking in the area or two. You know what I mean? I think just matching up against certain teams. Like, I played somebody who had a little bit of everything, but the superstar potential, like the top 5 pick, like Steph Curry, who we could say was the MVP of the week, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So when you're going against a Steph Curry that his first game he drops 40, second game 25, then the next game 50, you can't really compete against that if you ain't got no superstar studs. Like, my 2 keepers was Drummond and Marc Gasol. So that's not competing with Steph Curry. You know what I mean?
On top of it, was a short week too, so that made it even harder.
So all the TNT guys, all the TNT players, they got the extra games that really made it tough to dig out of that hole. But yeah, shout out to Trez on that win though, man. I'm gonna see you again.
Yeah, I was surprised with that, man. I don't even think Trez made the playoffs last year, and just to, start off the week, even though it was a short week, to beat, the 3-time defending champion. Well, I ain't gonna say defending, but 3-time champion, of the league, the overall league. That made a statement. I know he was out there filling his chest. His chest all out. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? Because I would.
Yeah, he should have. But I just want to put this out there. I got beat like 10-1 my first week, the first championship I ever won. So that means nothing. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I can do is bounce back. So I'm not worried about that. Trez, you got that one.
Yeah.
Now on to me. I'm going to say one thing. I got to give a shout out to Deidro. As many of you know, probably was following some of the back and forth messages. Me and Deidro had a bet. We had a bet this week that no disrespect, Nina, but the bet was, Deidro thought that he was going to beat Nina, beat her no less than 9-2. So either 9-2, 10-1. He thought he was going to skunk her. But I bet that he couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's hard for any of us to beat anybody at that type of ratio, because nobody's team is that terrible to lose that badly. But anything can happen in a given week. But I got to give props to Deidro. He proved me wrong. We made a bet. He won the bet. So therefore, I'm going to nominate myself the Donkey of the Week. Now,
I don't think that's a strong enough case. You know, you lost the bet. You did what you had to do, so you nominated. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and go through that. But D, he was walking around with his chest out. You know what I'm saying? He was nervous a little bit, you know, but yeah, he pulled it off, man. You know, hey, salute. That's all I can say, man. He beat a 9-2. He said he was gonna do it.
I can say one thing though, like a lot of the battles to me came down to the last day, man, or this weekend. Like it was a fairly competitive first week, man.
Yeah, I agree.
It was.
Me and your battle, man. We was talking throughout the week. I told you, whoever wins, it's gonna be by like that one category, man.
Sunday, yep. It came to Sunday night.
Yeah, so. And that showed me a lot about my team. You know, even though we didn't have a great week, they were still, you know, scrappy and, you know, they tried to win, but, you know, unfortunately, you pulled it out. So salute to you, man. Good win.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It was a good battle, man. Like it's gonna be like that, man. It's gonna be. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a rough,
Nah, it's
long
not
year.
like that no more. You won one time, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Between week in and week out, like I think I got a tough one coming up this week against Rollo, honestly. And honestly, I think I'm gonna lose this week because he's outmanning me crazily. Like, yo, I don't have one stacked night all week.
Wow.
It's week for me. So I got to jump off. Tonight's the only night I really got the jump on him. I got to kind of start off at a hot pace.
It's some good matchups this week, man. I'm looking at the matchups. Yeah, it's you against Rollo. It's D against Trez.
That's a matchup I want to see. I like that matchup.
Yeah.
That's the feature matchup to me of the week that I'm really gonna keep my eye on.
Yeah,
I like that matchup.
They both undefeated too.
They kind of match up well. If you like scoring, then that's the matchup you want to tune into because Steph Curry can hold it down on his own, and then Dedro got the power scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's three. I mean, because you could say you and Rollo's matchup is a premier matchup because all the guys that are 1-0, like DK versus Heem, that's a good matchup. Then you got the bounce back matchups like me versus Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? Jones versus Booster Asses and Nina versus Roddy. You know what I mean? We all got something to do.
Yeah, it's crazy how if you know this week was like that too. So,
hey Jones, man, what you think about your matchup with Booster Asses?
I plead the fifth. Yeah, man. I feel like, you know, I'm going in like strong as ever, man. I got a couple players that played like shit last week that need a bounce back week. So if I feel like, you know, I have one deficiency, which is my bigs right now, and if everyone plays, man, like they need to play, you know, I'm unstoppable. I don't care who it is. So
I hear that. I like that.
You know, I like my team. I do have to make some changes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at full strength, but I like my team.
We all do, man. I think we all got somewhere we can get better at.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need me a scorer, a shooting guard, small forward, or a point guard. I just need that assist guy or a scorer. Either one of the two, I'm happy with. So just anybody listening up there, I got you know, I throw a big out for the right guy.
Man, whatever. That bum ass David Lee ain't doing shit.
It don't have to be David Lee, but like anybody but Cat. Cat's off the board. Cat and DeAndre's off the board.
I know you want to get rid of David Lee now, though.
Not really. I'm patient.
I just want to say I want to give a shout out for whoever dropped Nick Stauskas. I appreciate that. I needed that back end score. I tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, while we on some talking about drops, it has to be the lead way for the Donkey of the Week in my nomination for Donkey of the Week, man.
What's
and
that?
It might be back weeks. You know what I'm saying? I might see in the text, he might be like, who this dude Jones, man? Fuck Jones. But dude, you dropped Luol Deng. Luol Deng, though, after one game, seriously. No one on that waiver wire has the potential and the star power of Luol Deng. Especially it's the beginning of the year.
I mean,
now you have someone like Trez go pick him up that made his team even better.
Yeah.
Donkey of the week. That's my nomination, man.
Well, you gotta kind of. I mean, I understand. Everybody has their own. What I'm noticing, everybody has their own thoughts. I know you shaking your head, Jones, but everybody has their own process. 'Cause I talked to him about it. I actually hit him up and asked him like, why did he do that? And for him, I mean, that he wanted Grievous Vasquez. I mean, he's worried about Winslow. He's worried about Gerald Green eating into Ding's time. Listen,
He could have traded him. He could have traded him and got somebody better than Vasquez.
I'm speaking on the man's behalf. That's what he told me when I asked him.
I respect that. I'm just saying, from a person that won a chip before, come on, man. Even you was like, damn, you had to talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, I was just wondering. I didn't. I mean, me personally, I would Vasquez, but you know,
as one of the deal makers in this conversation, man, like he shouldn't have been dropped. He was somebody that you throwing on the back end of the deal. The problem was C's was trying to trade one-on-one Dang for somebody else. It wasn't going to turn out that way. But if he were to put Dang in the deal with somebody else off his team and try to do a 2-for-1, he could have dumped Dang off, still picked up Vasquez, and still had another guy that he liked. That's the way I would have did it. I mean, because you still picked up Jay Crowder, who is no different than Dang.
Right.
After you told me Jay Crowder was blunt guts. You told me Jay Crowder was blunt guts, and he picked him up after I dropped him. So I mean, you get multiple Donkey of the Weeks for that, man.
C's, if you watching it, when you watch this on the show next week, dog.
You approaching JaVale McGee status right now, man. Come on, man.
That's 2 weeks in a row, man. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Listen, you know you are Ace Boon Coon, but we want to put you on the show next week, man, so we can discuss. Defend yourself, man.
But I understand no, I don't understand. But I can see from his perspective, he wanted a player, and he needed to drop someone. But you don't drop Luol Deng, dog.
I mean, and that's the reason why it's good if we can get him on the show so we can kind of explain. Like I said, from what he told me, he's worried about Winslow and Gerald Green cutting into minutes.
No, I mean, I understand.
I can dig that.
I understand, but at the same time, I still think it was way too early for Justice Winslow to just take Luol Deng's minutes. Luol Deng is a veteran. They need his presence in that starting lineup. And usually it takes rookies time to get their feet wet. You know what I mean? So even if that's the case, Gerald Green has always came off the bench and was instant offense. That's just his role. So his role was never going to tap in to Luol Deng because he's a small forward and he's like their utility guy in that starting lineup. If anything, you know, if Wade wants to take a couple days off or something like that, I could see it eating into that. But it's too early to tell for that, man. That's mid-season type stuff right there.
That's like me throwing in Goran Dragic.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
No, I mean I understand. You know, everybody gotta do what they gotta do with their own team. So I get that. You know what I mean? So at the same time, huh?
Did he win?
No.
Oh, all right.
So and I'm
hoping that cost him to lose his week, though.
Huh?
That cost him to lose his week.
No. I just wonder if he won. If he was actually making his team stronger. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure in the next week or two, you won't see Vasquez on the waiver wire.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the problem. I'm looking at his roster right now. So we had Kyle Lowry, Ty Lawson, Jordan Clarkson, and he picked up Vasquez.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. But this is the guy that reached for the what's the man we was talking about for the first Donkey of the week?
Ty Lawson.
But he had to go get another point guard.
That's the way it looks right now.
I don't get it. He was so happy with those people. I'm just going by what we read, and you know what I mean. He was happy. He liked those point guards, but he dropped Luol Deng to get Vasquez, which doesn't even start.
I'm gonna play advocate real quick. One thing I can say he did do right. He did pick up Porzingis.
Yes.
So that balances out whatever move that he did. Porzingis is going to get burned. He's playing a lot better than a lot of people expected. So I mean, that was a good pickup. So he balanced himself out, man. I mean, you give and you take, man. I could nominate myself Donkey of the Week for believing in Chris Humphries, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could call myself Donkey of the Week for that. It's too early to really tell, but I mean, Dang is basically a fantasy name that a lot of people roster on their team. So for him to just drop Dang just because of one game, it's like, okay, you probably could have waited, but obviously you couldn't.
I'm looking at that. I mean, I'm picking on C's. I don't know the dude. You know what I'm saying? He cool for what I hear from Chris and everything. Nothing personal. But Vasquez is 0 for 5 today, man. I'm just saying, no, but Luadane had a bad game.
Yeah, but Luade's been putting up a solid 13, 14 points, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what you're going to get with him. That's like, his Luadane is like, that's why I don't understand it, because his Luadane was like my Danny Green.
All right, so look, on the flip side, look at this. Vasquez gave him 3 assists, 1 steal, right? He's playing me right now, and he's up 4-12 in assists. So that's still helping him out.
Yes. See, sometimes, Jones, you don't look at the full picture, because I had to talk to you about this last night, about how you was disappointed with Harden. He might be disappointment of the week, too, on a for real. But at the end of the day, he still gave you other stuff, man, like that you can't down. Like, I know you love your percentages and you love your rebounds, but he still gave you 7 rebounds, 5 assists, like 3 steals. That stuff contributes, man. And
yes, it does. Yes, it does. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you only look at certain stuff when it comes down to it.
I knew if I had any chance to beat you, I needed Harden to have a scoring week. I needed him to hit threes. You beat me by a couple threes. I needed him to score. Like, I needed him to be Steph Curry. You understand what I'm saying? That was my superstar. But I agree with you. He killed my field goal percentage. He did. My motherfucker was like 22%. You know what I'm saying? So that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? And hell yeah, I'm going to throw him in the pot for a disappointing dud of the week. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I agree with you. I needed him to be, I have one pure scorer, and that's him. You know what I'm saying? He don't give me the other, he did good in the other categories, but I needed him to score and to hit threes.
Right.
Yeah, I think this first week, like, it was a lot of disappointments, man. Like, Steph Curry had a chip on his shoulder, so he did his thing. I think Melo bounced back. KD looked good. Westbrook looked good. The usual suspects looked good. And then you had a couple duds, man. Like, I say the second runner up for MVP, I got him, and that's Drummond. Yeah. If it wasn't for Steph Curry, I like Drummond this week.
Drummond last week. He looking real good, man.
Hold up! Don't sleep on Alphabet though.
Alphabet snap, but he had that 1-game suspension, so.
Yeah, true.
But I'm gonna tell you the surprise, Marcus Morris.
Oh yeah.
He surprised me.
Yeah. Marcus Morris.
Nobody thought. I mean, he was coming out there looking like that. Stan Van Gundy's giving him the green light. Yo, he's looking pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. That's a solid pick. Who got Marcus Morris? Roddy?
Nah, Ant.
No, Ant. Who I'm playing this week. I hope he go cold.
Yeah, that was another dude on the low was Klay Thompson this week.
He was a bust.
He didn't really do too much. Klay Thompson, man.
He couldn't do nothing.
I mean, that's true, but I mean, normally they get off together, man. Like, I think he only had like 1 good game this week.
Yeah.
And David Lee, he sucked for me, dog, this week.
Drop him.
Straight up.
Drop him.
I ain't dropping him. I'm patient.
I got two guys off my roster that if they would have played right, it could have been a different outcome, but they didn't. That's Mr. Hayward and Monte Ellis. I know they'll bounce back because they are who they are, but yo, that first week kind of put a dagger in me.
Yeah. I mean, I look at it like, not to take anything away from the people that won, man. They was great wins because, shit, I would have took them. I would have took me and Chris tying 5-5 in a tie. So, salute to those who won. But again, it's early in the season, and once those losers start accumulating, we don't see what everybody's really, made of. It's gonna be some panic buttons. I'm gonna be out there because I think my waiver wire is 3 right now. Go ahead and using them things, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I'm damn near in panic mode just off of a loss, man. That's just me. It's something about taking that L, man. It makes everybody look at their team like, damn, I gotta make a move, but you gotta kind of see it at least for 2 or 3 weeks.
Right, you gotta sit tight because, like I said, I think everybody's cool, man. Like the only team I'm a little bit nervous about is my homegirl Nina, man. Because, and it's not even that. It's because to me, she's not putting her full attention into the league this year like she normally does. Like normally she's in there, like she's waiting till the last minute to make moves to do.
Tell her I said thanks for Stauskas. 15 points so far. Yo, thank you. Yes, appreciate that.
I like Stauskas. That might be the way to work for the week.
Damn.
Yo, so speaking of that, are we nominating Dang as the waiver wire pickup of the week then?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I can't say he's the waiver wire pickup of the week. He really ain't even did anything to be the waiver wire pickup of the week.
Like if we can, I don't know if any of y'all on there. Like y'all see any names out there? Because I'm not on John. Like any.
Dang is up there. On the low, this is gonna sound crazy. I got Dang in there. Marvin Williams. It's crazy, but he's balling, man.
Who snatched him?
Trez. Trez had an excellent week, man. You gotta salute Trez for this week.
Yo, are we gonna nominate GM of the week?
We can. My vote goes to Trez or Dedro because he said what he's gonna do. And he did it.
Because I
give it to Dedro.
Crow right now. Like, yo, for somebody to predict it and be on point with your prediction, and we betting on it, I got to eat Crow. I'm eating Crow right now.
Yeah, I give it to Dedro.
See, me, I'm gonna go opposite, and I'm gonna go with Trez. Only reason I say that is because Dedro was cocky. He dropped the Covingtons, and then he realized, let me hurry and pick him back up before Nuts get him, because I was coming to get him that next day. But nah, Trez actually, he picked up Marvin Williams and he picked up Luau Deng, and it helped him out close out the week. So I want to say Trez, because me and Trez was in a dogfight all the way up until Sunday.
That's what I'm saying.
You could give it to Dedro too, but I'm just saying, from my perspective, I'm gonna give it to Trez. Shout out to Trez on that.
I'm gonna tell you that my sneaky team that I like this week that kind of shocked me, and they came back valiantly. Yo, I gotta give a shout out to the Emeralds, the M's, baby, Bubba. Yo,
oh yeah.
Him and them, they did their thing, man. He got a nice little collective team overall, man. Well, it's gonna be tough some nights, especially when you got the Aldridges, the Paul Georges, and the Butlers all snapping, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough.
He ain't Favors, don't he?
Yo, Derek Favors is. Whew.
Yeah, he
balling. He's balling, man.
He got a nice little around the team right there, man.
I'm being biased, man. Y'all might not like it, and I am being biased because he's on my team, man. But I think like the sneaky waiver wire of the week might be Evan. What's his name, Chris? Evan.
He played one game with you. Come on.
Hey.
Picked him up to beat me, and you still stupid.
Hey, but I got another score at the scoring position. He averaging about.
Huh? So I'm gonna drop. I thought you were gonna drop him.
I'm gonna have to drop somebody when it will come around the Christmas when I get Tyreek back. Yeah. See, y'all forgetting about Tyreek.
I ain't forgetting. All you gotta do is stay course. You and get money.
I know.
Yo, a couple other teams I want to give a shout out to too. Like, I think DK looks like a well-oiled machine too over there.
Yeah,
he looking pretty damn nice. And like the whole, who did Roddy play last week? Man? Like, he played Rollo. Like I thought Roddy was going to pull it out. He was out most of the week, and then Rollo made a strong comeback at the end.
Griffin.
Yeah,
Griffin helped him. He was balling. And it was Griffin. Who else was balling too? Victor was balling.
Yeah, Depot, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was somebody else too.
Yeah, because Teague was looking a little shaky.
Yeah.
He was.
What about DeRozan?
He has solid games, but he didn't do nothing extra. I think there's going to be a lot of balanced scoring going on in Toronto this year because of the Carrolls and the Lowrys and all them. Like, they had a lot of balance. They've been blowing jokers out, but it's more so like a lot of balanced scoring.
Yo, Jonas been looking good too, man.
Yes. Yes,
He's been balling.
Yes, he has.
And DK got him.
Yeah. DK guys, like I said, he got a nice little solid team too. Like the Okafors and stuff like that. That's solid pickups, man. In the draft.
Yeah. Okafor he's balling, man.
Yeah.
He's balling. Okafor balling. Your boy Cap balling. Some rookies out there doing their thing, man.
It's a lot of good man. A lot of good.
Yeah, I mean Moutier looked good minus the turnovers. If he don't get a triple double in turnovers, then he's gonna look good too. That's my boy though. You know what I mean? But those turnovers gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Yo, like just making like a prediction. We just talking just to talk shit because that's what we do. Like, y'all see any teams that right now is good on paper, look like they might start out to a hot start but might fizzle out towards the end? Not minus the injuries, just from what y'all see. Like, you know how some people might get those guys on your team that might get off to an early jump, but you know they're not gonna withstand that. Any teams out there y'all see that could fizzle out?
I gotta really look, man. I really can't say. You know what I mean? I can't speak. I'm 0-1, man, so I can't talk. I can't talk. I don't have no room to say anything.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
D-Draw.
I mean, that could be a strong case. You never know.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not afraid of Dejo's team. You can say what you want. I'm not afraid of his team we play. You can talk all that shit all you want. I ain't afraid. you ain't gonna put me in your body count. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm not gonna be on there. I'm not worried about outscoring the bull.
No, I'm not. See, you gotta be Deidre on the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't mess up his team trying to collect those other things. You know what I'm saying?
That's the dynamic I was talking about earlier, where everybody has something that they need to improve in. So everybody has a weakness. For the most part, like there's a small spot where every team can use a slight improvement in. It's just a matter of how you match it. Like, yo, the matchups can be crazy. Like, I can mess around losing Nina both times this year just because of the way the matchups is. She might just kill me on the assists and steals and stuff like that.
Yeah, see,
when comes back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's what makes.
It depends on when he do come back. She might be down in the doghouse in the cellar, and she might not be able to make the playoffs depending on when he come in.
It's just weird how it happens though, because the same thing happened to me last year, where I could not beat Rollo or Trez last year to save my life.
That's how I was against Ant, man. I couldn't beat Ant at all.
Yeah, it's just those certain teams, yeah, it is crazy because you have those certain teams you just can't get over the hump, but everybody else beat them.
Right, and then you can beat the other person that beat the other person. It's like, it's crazy.
I think I think your boy C's got a team like that, man. Like, it's going to be hard to beat him on a weekly basis. Yeah. Like, he's going to match up well against certain teams.
Yeah.
C's got a solid team. I like C's team. I like C's team a lot. It's just I don't those
it's not the team, it's the GM. No, I'm just playing. You don't hate me, man. I'm just playing with you, bro.
Yeah, like when the Mellows and the KDs are on, man, it's gonna be tough to beat Deidre.
Nah,
they're just scoring, man.
He still got to do the other stuff. He still got to do the other stuff though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I ain't worried about the bigs.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm not worried about him. He needs some help over there.
We all got to do the other stuff. Like me, like bigs, like rebounding and stuff like that. I think I'm cool. But it's
Cool, man. You need to get rid of some of that shit.
That's why I say I got to big up for grads for the right thing.
What do you mean? What big is that, man?
What's the right thing?
Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
I need a scorer or a point guard that's going to give me assists.
Got you.
The only bigs I'm not coming off of is DeAndre and Cat. Anybody else can go.
Powder, even your boy Powell?
It's going to have to be a goddamn top point guard. But Powell could go.
Powell is not even the Powell of last year, dude.
So what do you want me to get from him, Jones?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you making it seem like he's the Powell of last year. You got Derrick Rose right now too, eating every his shots.
Powell's still snapping, dog. Like, I just need equal value for Powell. That's all. I'm not asking for the world.
And what is that equal value with Powell?
What you want me to tell you? A type of point guard I think that would be equal to Powell?
Yep.
In a one-on-one trade. I'll say someone like the Bledsoes and stuff like that. That type of point guard is fair for Powell. Why would I want anything less?
I'm just asking, that's all.
I'm just giving you like that type of guy. Like I need like a Bledsoe or.
Well, what type of score?
See, scoring is tricky. Scoring can come so many different ways, and it can be fool's gold, man. Like you gotta be careful with that fool's gold. That's the key word right there, fool's gold.
Yeah.
Because some people can score their ass off, but then cool off or get hurt. Like
Or don't do anything else.
The Bradley Bills is fool's gold, man.
Who?
He's fool's gold.
Who?
He said Bradley Bill.
He's fool's gold as a scorer, man. Like you can get good value for, but like sometimes you don't know the real value of a Bradley Bill. Because he's ranked in the 8th, 9th round, but then he can score 20 points, but then he get hurt for the rest of the year.
Hey, Wood.
Yeah, you heard me.
What you got to say, big homie? What you got to say? I don't hear you, Wood.
Lucius is in the building.
What you got to say, Wood?
So, dog, watch a nightly recap.
No, damn the recap. I want to hear you say it.
I ain't saying shit, nigga.
I bet you ain't.
Lucius Jackson.
Lucius is in the building. But yeah, man.
Saying like, Nux, I don't know how to gauge. Like, sometimes it's hard to gauge a scorer, man.
Yeah.
Like Powell is one of those guys that do a little bit of everything. He's going to score a little bit, rebound, block. I don't know what a fair deal would be, honestly, for a score with Powell. If I trade Powell, I'll probably get myself a point guard.
All right. So what about Whiteside? Who would you look to move Whiteside for?
I just want equal value. Like I kind of want to hold on to Whiteside, but I'll trade him for the right deal. But score-wise, like I said, it's tough, man. It's tough to call because most of the scores on the low is people's keepers already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That is.
That's why.
Matthew Stout? What's my man from Philly, the Fred you picked up?
Stauskas.
Stauskas?
It's hard to get a score, man. It's going to be real hard because, like I said, most of them is keepers. But then you got the guys like the Bradley Bills and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big, but I don't know how to value Bradley right now. I don't know. Where Dedro? He right there?
Yeah, he right there. Dedro wants somebody. Dedro want a Stephen Curry for Bradley or something. He want like a Stephen Curry.
I don't want Stephen Curry.
I'll take him.
It's gonna cost me too much.
You know what he
He gonna cost you a keeper.
That's all.
I don't want Stephen Curry.
Now you want to score in the point guard. He gonna get like.
But it's just gonna cost too much.
You don't want to give up one of your babies. Yeah. So one of them get hurt.
Hey, D, what's the price tag on Bill?
What you say?
What's the price tag on Bill?
Equal value.
Equal value.
I don't know the value yet. I'm trying to figure that out.
No, I was willing to trade Bradley Bill to Rollo for Owen Depot.
Put it on blast. What happened?
First, he said Owen Depot is off the He said Owen Depot is off the market. So then we went down to Rondo, and when we went to Rondo, it went from Tristan Thompson and DeMar Carroll to Bradley Beal, which in my opinion, Rondo for Bradley Beal. Rondo 3 years ago, I'm cool with. Rondo now for Bradley Beal, I can't do.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all.
Yeah.
Rondo's a couple Darren Collison plays from being on the bench.
Trade talks were installed.
He said was stalled.
Yeah, I knew it was kind of crazy when he wanted Monte Ellis and Gordon Hayward for Depot.
Ooh.
So I said, someone's feeling themselves, so I'll wait.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I told you, I nominated myself Donkey of the Week for you, man.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he didn't get Donkey. He didn't get Donkey of the Week.
Nope. Beat that ass.
No. We already came up with the Donkey of the Week. It wasn't Chris, though.
It wasn't me either. I ain't worried about who it was. It wasn't me.
Oh, okay. well, D, come here. We got a cameo real quick. Special guest. Lucius the Boss. D, come here. I want to get your feedback about that Luol Deng drop.
Who dropped Luol Deng?
The mic is yours.
Who dropped
C's.
For what? What did he pick up for him?
Vasquez.
The guard?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm off the camera.
Do you think that was a smart move?
I plead the fifth, yo.
What?
No.
Noose is the boss. You don't plead the fifth.
Lucius always talk gangster over text, yo.
Do you think? Would you have done it?
Nah, I wouldn't have done it.
Okay. Would you have done it?
To each his own, though. To each his own. Each of them got their own look,
Nah.
Everybody know what they're looking for, but
Yeah, I'm just playing. But I just want to see what he was gonna say. But yeah, I played for the Bogut, and he played one game for me, so I had to throw him back in the pond.
who?
Bogut.
Yeah.
So he didn't play one game, so I just wasted a waiver wire. I signed him on a 2-day contract. Well, it was more like a 5-day contract. He couldn't get healthy for me.
Got hurt.
Yeah. He did get hurt, but he had an opportunity to suck that shit up.
He broke his nose. he broke his nose, and you wanted to blow that shit out, nigga?
Yeah, blow that shit out, man.
Those drop Bogut, pick up Fournier for one game and thinks he get waiver wire a week.
Watch what he do this week, though. You'll feel me.
Hey.
I got another bet. I bet you drop him for the week's over.
You know what? I'm not gonna bet that because I'm gonna be real with you. If I get what I want, somebody gotta go.
Hey, quick update, real quick. Joe Johnson got 14 points, 5 assists. He's looking good. Your boy Harden got 19 points at halftime, so he should make you proud.
Who did?
Harden got 19 at halftime.
Oh yeah, I need that.
And Alphabet, he's doing this thing right now. 19, 6, and 2.
Yo, I got a message to Trez. I know you work at a bank. I'm gonna make a withdrawal on your ass.
Oh man.
Yo, and Trez look at his chops too, DJ, so don't feel too crazy.
Yeah,
I talked to him. He like his matchup.
Ooh, he said that's barbecue chicken.
Who wouldn't like their matchup?
He said you barbecue chicken. He said you got lucky. Lena was hurt.
I don't listen. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I
Nino
don't want to
hurt.
hear nothing about outman being hurt or none of that shit. Take your L's like you're supposed to. If the motherfucker was drafted, but if the motherfucker was injured when you drafted him, that's your fucking fault. Period.
You don't want to hear nothing about outman?
I don't want to hear nothing about outmans, the injured player. She had the injured reserve spot to put the motherfucker in the IR, right? That motherfucker sat on her depth chart without going to IR. That's not my fault.
Shout out to Stauskas.
Hey, listen.
Yo, that's right.
Yo, tell Deidre about the Covington thing.
Yo, man. Yo, you didn't pick up Covington that next day, man. You are lucky I had Humphreys playing that night. I was going to drop Humphreys for Covington quick. I was like, yo.
Something told me, like, yo, when I seen you clear away, something told me, like, yo, go pick this nigga back up, man.
Yeah, that's a smart move, man. What made you drop him?
Yeah.
He was hurt.
Yo, tell him why you dropped him, Deidre.
Honestly, I dropped him because I couldn't get him in that fucking IR spot, and I didn't at the time. I didn't know who. If I picked somebody up, I didn't know who else. Who was gonna be the bad performer? Like Willie, what's the rookie's name for Sacramento?
Oh, the
that
one
I had.
he dropped. Oh, that was a drop, and now he's snapping.
In all honesty, my intentions were to pick him up. I mean, pick up Zaza and then drop him as soon as Covington come back. But Zaza balling, and he's doing what I want him to do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything else before we get out of here, man?
That's what I was about to ask. What else you think?
My cheeks hurt, man. My cheeks hurt.
This was funny tonight. Yo, I'm trying to think. Anything else? Did we forget something? We ran through all the categories and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Trez, I'm gonna take a check out on your ass.
Yo, you know you're gonna hear back from Trez tomorrow on the Smack Talk.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, this thing been like an hour.
Yo, I'm coming to the bank tomorrow to make my deposit.
And when we don't get another a special guest or something, man, we will get somebody to come on here and laugh with us.
I'm trying to get somebody on there, man. Well, it's good that Deidre was here, so that kind of like a special guest. But I'm gonna try to get somebody next week. I want to get at least one person a week, just to have.
Let them give their voice, be able to speak.
I want C's, so I'm calling C's out right now. Make yourself available next Monday night around 8:30.
He better, you know, he got Donkey of the Week 2 weeks in a row.
Well, he didn't get Donkey of the Week that 1 week. There was Rollo. But I'm eating crow on that too, because remember we gave Rollo Donkey of the Week for Jamal Crawford, and Jamal Crawford ain't doing too bad. So
no, he's not. Yeah,
we gave Donkey of the Week because he drafted Jamal Crawford in the 9th round though. Now that was a little reach, but he ain't doing terrible.
I guess we all, we eating crow on that one because we all was talking about that. I know I was.
Yeah. He gave Donkey of the Week for it.
Yeah, I know I did. So because he was cracking up.
C's, my homie. Next Monday, dog. We're gonna call you up, man. We're gonna be on the episode, man, on the webcast. So we can go ahead and we can talk and we can try to figure out, pick your brain a little bit.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Great episode. I can't wait till next week. And I'm trying to beat that ass, boost the ass.
Cookie, I beat that ass, baby.
What's your prediction this week? Let's get this out on the table now. Since you on a hot streak, what's your prediction this week?
I just predict I win this week.
You just predict?
I ain't gonna put my 2 weeks in a row. Listen, on some real shit, I was sweating like a motherfucker Friday night. Like, this bitch Gary beat me. And then when I seen her, I had her out man Sunday. It was a wrap. I was all Sunday night. I was like, "Zaza, give me one block."
Yo, cut. Yo, cut.
Yeah, I'm out, man. I'm out.
Man, come on, man. Yo. Man.
Commissioner, it's on you to end it, man.
Yo, it's done and over with, man. It's a wrap, man. What's this week?
Oh, no. Hey, Wood, you gotta say that shit one time, homie.
Yo, I said it, man. What you want me to say?
I gotta hear you say it, man. What say it again?
What you want me to say?
You know what the fuck you supposed to say?
Like somebody drunk uncle.
You wanted that change if my motherfucking ass lost, right?
I wanted my goddamn jerk chicken, man.
All right, well, what you supposed to say?
You won, man. You won. What
Nah, that's not what you supposed to say, man. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, Wood, you my donkey.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh man, that's funny, man.
I'll take that. But guess what? You're gonna be my donkey week 4.
No problem.
Week 4, you my donkey.
We gonna see.
So we are.
Yo, TJ McConnell snapping, yo.
Strap up, baby.
He is.
He almost got a triple-double. 6.7 rebounds, 10 assists.
Wow.
Somebody looking for a point guard. Cannon's not going to keep that spot.
Who?
Isaiah Cannon ain't going to hold on to that point guard spot. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah, they balling, cuz. Mo Williams got 21. Ooh. Yeah, I need that, bro. I need that.
Yeah, Cannon ain't gonna hold on to that spot for too long.
He's not a true point guard.
Wow.
Now they got their shooters back.
Oh, I was nervous in the beginning, man. Noel had like 10 points in the first quarter. He cooled off, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, he got 14.
I'm gonna tell you this, Jones. Don't sleep on Ant's team, man.
Nah, I'm sleeping. I'm asleep. You can't see me?
All right. Set yourself up for don't get a week quietly.
I just said I was asleep. Why I gotta be nominated in class? I didn't say that.
Hey, bro, between me and you, I know what you said off camera.
What'd I say? I say it on camera. I said, just like anybody else, I don't think his team is better than mine.
You was like, this is gonna be a great bounce back week.
Oh yeah, it is. It's when you Oh, so we pulling what we talking about off camera? That's what we playing?
I'm not saying that.
No, we playing. Hold on. That's how we gonna play?
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, stop.
That's how we playing.
Uh-oh.
I thought that was between the cast.
Look, cut the BS out with the
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna put you out there, man. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me, cause I'm saying shit.
Worry about week 4.
Nah, I predict I'm gonna be at. I don't know what the score is. I don't care if it's like, 3-2 with the rest tied. I'm trying to win.
Yo, I'm beating Dedro 8-3, nothing less.
Ooh.
Yo, I got $100 on that bet.
And watch week 3, one of his players will get hurt. He'll be sick.
I'll never get beat 8-3.
Wow, really?
Really?
Never.
Anybody can get beat 8-3, man.
Not me. Not 8-3. I'll lose. I might lose. 8-3? Hell nah.
All right, this was on camera, and it doesn't matter. And look, we're not talking about, I don't give a fuck about injuries, outmanned. Never.
No.
Never. He ain't saying.
You got the scores, but I got the bigs. You got the scores. I got the bigs.
I ain't getting beat 8-3.
You got his points, free throws made, and I'm trying to
free throw percentage with Dwight. Well, y'all about tied because you got 2 of them monsters.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other one. You got points. I'll give you maybe field goals made, free throws made. That's what the buck stops right there, bro.
Yeah, but nah, I think the league is honestly, I think the league is it's pretty even. It's going to be like last year where a couple teams that should have made the playoffs or a team that should have made the playoffs is not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like 2 terrible teams. I really don't believe that.
I think it's jokes aside though, it's gonna be a good year. Like it's a lot of teams. Like I said, you showed out last week. You did what you said. I can't take nothing away from it. You called it to a T. My hat off to you. You said it. You maybe ate crow.
Mm-hmm.
You would eat crow, all right?
Well, look, guys, man, I'm about to get out of here, man.
All right. See that?
I'm about to send you the link now. Deuces, man. Great episode. See y'all next week.
All right, yo.
Peace. All right, Nuts.
All right, yo.